Before they were NBA stars, Michael Porter Jr. and Jayson Tatum were just two young hoopers with big dreams and even bigger confidence. Long before the bright lights, the endorsements, and the packed arenas, they shared the same court, not in the NBA, but in the raw, competitive world of AAU basketball. And according to Porter Jr., one of his most unforgettable one-on-one battles came against none other than Tatum himself. Speaking on his podcast Curious Mike, Porter took fans down memory lane, recalling what he called his favorite one-on-one matchup ever. It wasn't in an NBA gym or during some off-season training camp, it happened back in the day, when both were still high school prospects trying to prove they belonged among the elite. My favorite one-on-one I ever had was me and Jayson Tatum on a visit to Mizzou, Porter said. There's a picture of us, me, JT, and Tremaine Isabel, playing king of the court. We kept going back and forth, killing Tremaine. It was crazy. It's the kind of story that reminds you how deep the basketball world's connections run. Before Porter Jr. became an NBA champion with the Denver Nuggets and Tatum became the face of the Boston Celtics, they were already clashing in battles that were all about pride, skill, and bragging rights. According to Porter, those games were intense. Both players had already developed the tools that make them so dangerous today, the smooth jump shot, the creative footwork, and that quiet confidence that separates the good from the great. He even joked that the competition was so close, it was impossible to pick a winner. I think we both split a game, Porter recalled. That's probably my favorite one-on-one I ever had. But the connection between the two stars goes back even further than that. Porter revealed that Tatum actually played on his AAU team for a short time growing up. He was living in St. Louis and came down to play with my team a couple of times, Porter said. We were both young, but even then, you could tell he was special. That statement hits hard when you look at how both players' careers have unfolded. Jayson Tatum has become one of the premier players in the league, a five-time All-Star, an All-NBA performer, and the 2022-23 Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Meanwhile, Michael Porter Jr., despite injuries early in his career, played a huge role in helping Denver capture their first NBA championship. But when it comes to one-on-one basketball, even Porter might admit Tatum has the edge today. The Celtics star's mix of size, handle, and scoring versatility makes him a nightmare in isolation. His mid-range game and ability to create space against elite defenders is what's made him one of the most unguardable wings in the league. In fact, Tatum's one-on-one ability even caught the attention of Kevin Durant. On the Draymond Green show, KD himself said that if a 1v1 tournament ever happened, Tatum would be one of his top picks to win it. And that wasn't just empty praise. Durant revealed that Tatum had already beaten him in a private one-on-one session. You can say I can win this, but I can also lose too, Durant said. I done played once with Jayson Tatum, and he got cooking. I would say, Tatum, Kyrie, for the simple fact that I played against them. Like a Joel Embiid, or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Shai be tough. Think about that for a second. Kevin Durant, one of the most skilled scorers in NBA history, saying Jayson Tatum cooked him in a one-on-one. That's the level Tatum's game is at right now. So yeah, if you were to run that MPJ versus Tatum matchup back today, odds are the Celtics superstar would have the upper hand. But that doesn't take away from the respect and history the two share. Both came from similar roots, Midwest kids who put in the hours, trusted their talent, and turned that grind into an NBA dream. For Porter Jr., that memory represents more than just a fun story. It's a reminder of how far he's come, and how much talent he's been around since day one. Now entering his first full season with the Brooklyn Nets, he's looking to take on a bigger role, to prove he's more than just a shooter in the corner, and that he can be a go-to guy on a young, rebuilding team. If he can tap into that same confidence he had during those legendary one-on-one duels, he might just surprise some people. Because when you've battled against Jayson Tatum, and held your own, you know you belong. And for Michael Porter Jr., that one afternoon of King of the Court with his old friend might have been the spark that helped ignite the competitor he is today.